A child kidnapper known as the Grabber stalks the streets of a Denver suburb in 1978. Finney and Gwen Blake, who are siblings, reside in the neighborhood with their alcoholic, violent father. Finney regularly experiences harassment and bullying in school. He is pals with Robin, a classmate who fights against bullies. The Grabber kidnaps Bruce, a youngster Finney knew from a different school. Gwen, who has psychic vision similar to those of her late mother, sees in her dream that Bruce was abducted by a man driving a black van decorated with black balloons. When speaking with Gwen, detectives Wright and Miller find it difficult to accept her statements. A few days later, the Grabber kidnaps Finney and Robin. In a basement that is soundproof, Finney awakens. A black rotary phone that is disconnected and unusable, according to the Grabber, is mounted on the wall. Later, Finney answers the phone after hearing it ring. Finney learns of a floor tile that can be removed to create an escape tunnel from Bruce's ghost, who is unable to recall his own name or who he was during his lifetime. The police are unable to find Finney. Finney's meal is delivered by the Grabber, who also leaves the basement entrance unlocked. When Finney is about to leave unnoticed, Billy, another boy on the phone, stops him. He reveals that the Grabber plays this game, and that if Finney leaves the cellar, he will be attacked with a belt waiting for him upstairs. Billy gives him instructions on how to exit the basement window using a cord he discovered. Finney can't climb back up because he broke the window bars while climbing. Gwen confides in her father about her dream in which Billy is kidnapped. Wright and Miller have a conversation with Max, a peculiar man visiting the area with his brother. It is revealed that the Grabber is Finney's brother and that Finney is being imprisoned in Max's basement, which he is not aware of. He probes Finney's honesty during a heated conversation with the Grabber and then gives the impression that he would have released Finney. Griffin is a further victim of Finney's that he speaks with over the phone. Griffin informs Finney that the Grabber has dozed off upstairs and demonstrates the lock combination to him. Finney sneaks upstairs to unlock the door, but the Grabber is informed of his escape by the Grabber's dog. Despite trying to run down the street, Finney is caught. In despair at his unsuccessful escape attempt, Finney picks up the phone to hear another victim, a punk named Vance, who terrified him. Finney can escape through a linked storage room if he punches a hole in the wall and exits through the freezer on the other side of the wall, according to Vance. Finney uses a toilet tank cover to make a hole in the freezer's rear, but when he gets inside, he finds that the door is shut. Robin is on the other end of the phone when it ringing once more. He consoles Finney and exhorts him to take action and defend himself. He gives Finney the instructions to take out the phone receiver and put it in a bag with the dirt he picked up to use as a weapon. Gwen learns about the Grabber's land while having a dream about Vance being kidnapped. She locates the home and gets in touch with Wright and Miller. Max rushes to the basement to release Finney after realizing he is being held captive there, but his brother uses an axe to kill him. When the police get at the house Gwen discovered, they discover it is empty. They discover the Grabber's victims' hidden bodies in the basement. The Grabber uses the axe to assault Finney, but Finney is able to trip him with the cord, sending him tumbling into the tunnel he excavated. There, the Grabber fractures his ankle and is trapped in the window bars Finney had installed at the bottom. Before Finney kills the Grabber by breaking his neck with the phone wire, the ghosts mock him over the phone. Using the combination he learned, Finney uses meat from the freezer to distract the security dog and exits the house. The police race to the scene as Finney leaves the house across from the graves, where he meets up with Gwen. As their father arrives and profusely apologizes for his treatment, the siblings console one another. Back at school, a self-assured Finney sits next to his favorite person in class.